1600. They're set to go. Off and racing. Barramundi jumped out well, so did Ver Grey, and also Win to Retire from Opal Tango. Coming across Rock DJ, the Hill Tribe settles in the middle, and driving forward Another Love as they slow the speed going over into the back of the course. Twilight Tales is back there with Lyrical Angel, and then the last couple they included Prepare for Change, and towards the tail is Arrow Song. 11.50 left to go. Out to the river they head. Barramundi leads the way. Another Love about to join it on the outside from Ver Grey, whose rider takes hold now, wants to just find a bit of covering behind them. Another Love goes up, gets a half a length. Barramundi. Win to Retire sitting 3 deep, travels fourth. Opal Tango getting a lovely run down on the inside as the speed again slows here at the 800. Barramundi goes through to regain a slender lead. Then further back, Rock DJ, the Hill Tribe, Twilight Tale is just in front of Prepare for Change. Back there, Lyrical Angel and Arrow Song. They've gone past the 5.50 towards the turn, and Barramundi gets a half to 3/4 once again as they come towards the home turn. 3/4 of a length away, running second. Another Love followed by Win to Retire. Opal Tango hasn't spent a dime in running. They quicken coming for home. Rock DJ, Twilight Tale to the extreme outside. Back in the middle, Ver Grey. Barramundi the leader at the 250, a length and a half clear. Another Love. Opal Tango gets up near the inside. Here's Twilight Tale starting to really rev. Twilight Tale out at the 100 mark, goes up, grabs the lead now, sprints clear, and the filly coming away with a very impressive win. Twilight Tale, she's going to be one to follow. Scored by 3, Barramundi, the Hill Tribe getting right up along the cutaway in company with Rock DJ, then Lyrical Angel. Ver Grey weakening. Opal Tango with every chance. Behind those next, Win to Retire, Prepare for Change. Another Love dropped out, and the last of them home is Arrow Song. Number 10, the winner, Twilight Tale. Clint Johnston Porter beats 2, Barramundi. Numbers are 10, 2, 1, 13. Rock DJ officially 4th, but a very impressive win there. Patient ride by Johnston Porter. Back there, muddling type of run race, 137.47. Speed on early, backed off just after, quickened again when pressure came from Another Love, putting it to Barramundi. And then another breather before the sprint came on the turn. So a good effort here by this Savabeel filly, because she really opened up, and despite maybe a little bit of her demeanour going into the race, she certainly has made the graduation from maiden and to a Class 1 with great effect. Number 10, Twilight Tale. Well-bred filly. One of the best bred horses on track this afternoon out of the wonderful More Than Ready mare, Dream Away, trained by Michael Grantham for Peters Investments. Takes out the third leg of the quaddie, beating Barramundi. Brad Parnham for Ted Martinovich, and third placing to the Hill Tribe, the War Chant gelding, ridden by Jared Noski for Misty Baisley. So 10, 2, 1, 13 here, no surprises in race 8. But very, very nice, and we'll be looking at this filly going deeper into the autumn, no doubt, as she gets out over more and more ground, just as her dam did so well. The last event, the Glenroy Chaff Handicap over 1600, and no changes there. They'll go at 5:30. Let's go to Lockie Taylor there, Lock, and there was a fair bit to like about that performance coming to the city.
Absolutely, Darren. That looks like a really stylish 3-year-old filly. Yet another Peters Investment star potentially in the making. And her trainer, Michael Grantham, joins me now. Michael, congratulations on the win. Twilight Tale, she may be a little bit of a handful, but she's got a motor.
Yeah, she does. She's a handful at home, so what she does here is nothing different.
When you see those types of scenes behind the barriers, Clint obviously had to almost immediately hop off her behind the mile start. Does that concern you at all, or because you know that she's like that behind the scenes, you almost know that means she's on song?
Yeah, in a way you could say that. Last time she raced I wasn't there, so I was a little bit nervous for that, and all I worry about is the barrier attendants behind the barriers getting a whack to the head, or even one of the clerks. So if we can get past all that, we're away.
She was out to the mile today. How do you look to plot a path moving forward? I suspect that she could be an Oaks filly in time.
Yeah, she could. Just have to see how she pulls up from today and speak to the boss about her. But, you know, we haven't really spoken much of her. She's done all this on her own ability and, you know, this is the way that they plod their path, like you said. So if she comes up, she comes up.
A nice filly on the rise. Congratulations.
Thanks, mate.
There's Michael Grantham after the win of Twilight Tale. Makes it back-to-back wins, and I'm very intrigued to see what Mickey G and Bob Peters plan for this filly, because there's a challenge stakes in a week and a half. There's a Natasha in 3.5 weeks. Which way she goes, time will tell. But either way, it looks like she's going to really be making her presence felt when she chimes in to the feature series.
And the beautiful part for Clint Johnston-Porter is he's going to have plenty of opportunities and options going forward. And this filly will no doubt be one of those as you step out in distance towards the Oaks. Clint, she was very impressive again.
Yeah, no, she's got a bit of upside about her, considering that she's a bit of a mess before the race. You jump out the barriers and she turns into a professional, so we can deal with pre-race problems, and as long as she keeps being fast like this.
And she is a bit of a hot mess, even here in the mounting yard, all the way to behind the barriers. The whole way she gets herself in a bit of a mood.
Yeah, she's quite funny. She's up and about. The other day she sort of seen the barriers, did a Yui, didn't want to come back. But today she was charging at him, so she's definitely got a bit of character.
As you say, you can put up with all those things when she can show us turn of foot like she showed today.
Yeah, definitely. I didn't actually think she was going to let down that good, but once I kind of got stuck into her, she showed a good turn of dash.
And Infuriated make it 3 in the last.
Yeah, look, I've drawn 1, so if you look through how my day's been, I think 1's going to stop me straight in my tracks.
Congratulations on this one, mate. Hopefully it's all good news in the last.
Thank you.
There's Clint Johnston-Porter. He brings up a double, but he still sounds a little bit flat. Fingers crossed he can go home with a treble after the last, but he combines with Michael Grantham and a very, very nice filly in Twilight Tale to make it back-to-back wins to kickstart her career.